Hey folks, it's day 56. I just finished patching that big bloody hole from that Horde Knight, and I had mentioned that I was gonna try and get a good look at the farm setup that I'm using for Firesong Gamer and a few other people that I was talking with about farming. This is my farm setup that drives my end game play. There's literally two trenches with two barrels in each, and each trench has one, two, three, four rows of 10 tilled plots in each. So that's a total of 40 here, 40 here for 80. And then I'm using two beehives, two chicken coops, and two animal snares. So, but now I like round numbers, so most of this stuff is done in batches of five. There's a few things that I've got like stray stuff mixed in just because I had some space and wanted a little bit of extra something or other. So, but the thing I wanted to show was what a difference the iron hoe makes. I am maxed out in farmer, so I get 3 additional items from crops because I'm a farmer, but also the iron hoe jacks that up even further. And we'll just run down here. And you can see I've got nothing else farm wise in here, so all of what comes out of here is going to be, yeah, I'm getting 6 per hit. And I've got some fruit trees over on the other side that I'll harvest as well, and you can see what output is like from that. Oh yeah, May, I don't know if you noticed in the background, but that's my crafting base. All right. So, farming perk does not increase your output from beehives and chicken coops. It's just for the stuff that you've harvest in planted plots or wild harvest. So those slots gave me 36 coffee, 12, 24 aloe, 120 corn, 3 dozen potato, 3 dozen blueberries, 3 dozen tomatoes, 2 dozen rice, dozen chrysanthemum, 24 wheat, 36 super corn, etc. So yeah, 6 goldenrod flowers because I have one goldenrod flower plant. It's That's a ton. You don't need a huge farm to over provide for yourself. I mean, can I go through 36 coffee in one day? I mean, if I'm going ain't crazy, maybe, but that's an insane amount of stuff to deal with. You don't need a huge farm. And if you've got pharma class at all, um, as soon as you're able to make the iron hoe, it adds an extra 2 or 3 per plant. I forget. I think it's 2. And you'll notice I'm getting a bit more off of the trees as well, about half again as much. Now, to be clear, this is the iron hoe that I'm using, not the scrap iron hoe. So, now the numbers off the trees is a little more random. So, I had the same number of apple trees and orange trees and slightly different harvest off of them, and 2 dozen coconuts off of 2 trees. So, but these will refresh every day. My banana tree is broke, so I've had to plant new ones. They're still regrowing. But yeah, um, even without farmer, I mean, you take a quarter of that. That's still a lot of stuff. You don't need a huge farm to get by, and you probably don't need, 30 friggin' corn. I do because I'm making a lot of plastic for to keep these hordes going. But normal people who are primarily making for food, you're not going to need that much. And if you've got just the farmer class with the class stuff unlocked, without putting any extra points in, that would give you, it gives you automatically 1 point into living off the land, which gives you, or sorry, yeah, living off the land, which should give you extra. Oh, sorry, the second point is the one that gives you extra items from crops. If you put 1 point into that and the iron hoe, and you're already getting half the yield that I am. So, because the iron hoe itself, if you use it to harvest, gives you +2 or +3 per item. So it's a lot. I moved over here about 10 days ago with 1 stack of each of the plants, and my bin's already basically overflowing. And I just made 100 apples into animal feed earlier. So yeah, you can overstuff your bins real easy. If you need more honey or you need more eggs, make a couple extra coops. I just harvested and made a bunch of inks, so my eggs are low. But doesn't take a lot. Those who are curious, this is my crafting space. It's just the Crack-a-Book Tower because it was convenient, and I'd already cleared it like 2 days before I decided I needed to move down to the desert. Mealy bin, stuff like that. Tools, ammo. And what I've got set up is I don't have everything on broadcast. This is my sort of special stuff that I don't want to use by accident. It goes into this bin. It's specifically not broadcast. This is my vehicle stuff. Hello, helicopter. I need to set up a landing pad for you. This is sort of generic iron, sand, etc. It is broadcast, and you'll notice it's smack in the middle of my production space. This is my food bin. It is broadcast. My ammo parts bin, which is also broadcast. A note, if you haven't done remote crafting before, first you have to create the broadcasting mod. With the broadcasting mod in your pocket, you wrench the thing to apply it. Basically do like you would upgrade a block. That'll upgrade the container. And then you have to turn that switch on in order to enable your broadcasting. If you don't turn the switch on, it is broadcasting capable, but the broadcasting is disabled. So if your broadcasting is not working, that's probably what's happened. Oh, I got a horde tonight. This bench is basically dedicated to electronic parts production. You're making coil ammo or coil batteries. And then this stuff is over here. My food bin is within range for the chem station, so. And as well as for the writing bench, because that's where I need to use ink. And did I have anything? No, that goes in here. There we go. All right, well, I've got a horde tonight, so I need to go get mining and get iron together because I used a lot of steel patching that hole. So, have a good night, folks. Hope that answers some questions. Bye.